Are you ready for another skill? Okay. Today's skill is inferencing. What is inferencing? Do your teachers ever tell you not to guess? Well, inferencing is a guessing game. It's an educated guessing game based on 4 things: text evidence, clue words, background knowledge that you've learned throughout however long you've been in school, and your own experiences. That means outside of school. What have you learned from your parents? What do you learn about people in the neighborhood? What do you learn from your church groups? What do you learn from your friends? This is outside of school learning. Okay? What are we taking guesses about? We're guessing about past actions that we don't read about in the story, or we're reading about why current actions are taking place, or we're guessing about what kind of person a character is. What character traits can we assign to the different characters? What kind of people are they? Okay, that's inferencing. We're going to use an example today. We're going to use the example text, The Tortoise and the Hare. Very familiar story. A lot of you have probably heard it. The hare is a rabbit, and he is very fast. And he challenges a tortoise, to a race. So on the day of the race, the hare doesn't get enough sleep. And the tortoise says, okay, I can do this. They both start off at the race at the same time. The hare goes really, really fast because that's what he does. And the tortoise just keeps chugging along like turtles do. The hare gets tired very easily because he didn't get a lot of sleep that night, right? And so he lays down and takes a nap. And while he's napping, the tortoise passes him. And in fact, the hare doesn't wake up in time to cross the finish line ahead of the tortoise. And the tortoise wins. So, that's the gist of the story, right? But you've heard it before. But what we're going to do is we're going to take these examples and we're going to put them into the puzzle where they belong. Fiction, number 1. Fiction often contains a twist or ironic event that you don't expect. Where would that go in our puzzle here? Sounds like something I've learned in school before. An ironic twist, a plot twist. Okay. I'm going to put a number 1 right here. Adding to my puzzle. Okay. Number 2. I have the words boasted, careless glance, squealed with laughter. Where would that go in my puzzle pieces? I have quotes here. Could be text evidence. But it's also just 1, 2, 3 words. It's really not a whole idea. It doesn't tell me who they're talking about, who boasted, or who has a careless glance, but I think I'm going to be able to make an inference with these clue words. Yeah, definitely clue words. Okay? 3. Can you see it? I'll move back just a second. Take your time, Hare said. I'll have 40 winks and catch up with you in a minute. My only 2 choices are text evidence or my own experience. Well, I've got a character's name in there, so I think it goes into text evidence, don't you? So we'll put it there. Okay, number 4, last one. It says, people who brag too much usually end up losing because they make mistakes. When you're too confident about something, your brain's not engaged in the activity and you end up making mistakes. It's like going on autopilot. Autopilot doesn't always get the job done. Sounds like something I've learned in marching band, right? Okay, so sounds like it goes in 4, right? Okay. So I'm going to put these 4 pieces together And I'm going to take a guess. What kind of character is the hare? If I knew that these were things that the hare did, he boasted. He took a careless glance. He squealed with laughter. And there's usually a twist, and often a twist. I won't say always. There's often a twist. And people who brag too much, well, they make mistakes. And he says he'll catch up with him in a minute. What's your inference about the hare? Okay. Well, let's take a guess about the past actions. What do you think had happened in the past for the hare to challenge the tortoise in the first place? Why is the hare boasting? Why is he squealing with laughter? Why does he think he can win? What happened in the past to make him think that he could win? Let's talk about a current action. Why in the world did the tortoise accept this challenge? If there's a twist, and he's boasting and he's squealing with laughter, the hare is, why would the tortoise do this? But people who brag too much end up making mistakes. So go ahead and make your inference about why you think the tortoise would have accepted this challenge in the first place. You've made some good inferences. Try doing it with your own text selection. Okay?